Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Assyifa Qatrunnada, and today I will be reviewing one of my favorite movie that, by the way, just got their sequel. Can you guess what movie it is? Well, let me give you some clue. I am not a dumb bunny. Can you guess now? That is correct. Zootopia. Well, Zootopia is Disney's hugely successful 2016 animated movie about an animal metropolis in which police officer Judy Hopps, a rabbit that teams up with con artist Fox Nick White to uncover a conspiracy. At first glance, Zootopia looks like a dream, a city where anyone can be anything, a place where predators and prey walk the same streets, ride the same train, and smile at the same slogan plastered across towering buildings. But dreams as Zootopia quietly remind us are rarely as innocent as they appear. The story begins with Judy Hopps, a small rabbit from a small town, standing in front of a big promise. She wants to be a police officer in Zootopia, a role no bunny has ever held before. Her dream is met with polite smiles, encouraging words, and a heavy layer of doubt. Because while the city claims to celebrate diversity, it still believes that some animals are simply not built for certain jobs. When Judy finally earns her badge, the reality of Zootopia sets in quickly. She is welcome, but not trusted. Now, but not taken seriously. Assigned parking duty while larger, taller animals handle real police work. It is a subtle form of exclusion, quiet, normalized, and therefore easy to ignore. The film does not frame this as cruelty but as a routine, and that is precisely what makes it uncomfortable. As Judy navigates the city, Zootopia itself becomes a character. The city is divided into districts, each carefully designed to suit different species. On the surface, this looks like harmony. In practice, it feels like segregation, dressed up as efficiency. Everyone has a place, but not everyone has the same space. Diversity exists, but only within carefully drawn boundary. Then there is Nick White, a fox, a con artist, and according to society, exactly what foxes are expected to be. Nick does not believe in Zootopia's dream, and for good reason. As a child, he tried to belong. He trusted the promise that anyone could be anything. That trust was broken early, replaced with humiliation and rejection. Over time, Nick learns a survival strategy. If the world already sees him as untrustworthy, he might as well play the part. His cynicism is not a flaw, it is a response. What makes Zootopia especially compelling is that it refused to draw a clear line between the prejudice and the innocent. Judy, despite experiencing discrimination herself, is not free from bias. In moments of fear and pressure, she falls back on the same stereotype she once believed she was fighting against. The film does not excuse this behavior, but it does explain it. Prejudice, Zootopia suggests, is not born, it is learned, repeated, and often invisible to those who carry it. As the narrative unfolds, the real antagonist is revealed to be the fear itself, carefully manufactured, politically exploited, and socially contagious. The film points towards a truth that feels uncomfortably familiar. Societies do not collapse because people are different, but because differences are turned into threats. By the end of Zootopia, the city has not magically solved prejudice. Harmony is not declared permanent. Instead, the film leaves us with something more realistic: awareness. The understanding that progress is fragile and that good intention means little without self-reflection. In this way, Zootopia becomes more than an animated film. It becomes a mirror, one that reflects how modern societies talk about equality while quietly practicing exclusion. And perhaps its more powerful message is believing in better world is easy. Building one is the real work. For my own point of view, my personal opinion, Zootopia is a really, really great movie. The animation, the the animation, the characters development, the plot, it's really cherry on top. I really, really love it. And I think if you ask me to rate this movie, I will rate it maybe 8.5 because I think it's really good. I think that's all from me to reviewing Zootopia. I hope you enjoy it and see you next time. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.